for that objective. Brahma underwent severe penances for that purpose, namely to regulate the process of creation, so that the Lord might be satisfied. Therefore, the Lord was very much pleased with him. And for this, Brahma was impregnated with Vedic knowledge. The ultimate purpose of Vedic knowledge is to know the Lord and not misuse the knowledge for any other purposes. Those who do not utilize the Vedic knowledge for that purpose are known as Kuta yogis or the pseudo transcendentalists who spoil their lives with ulterior motive. ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकथामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरू श्रीयुतात्मकं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सकलगुणान्वितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं हरिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सलिता श्री हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते ताप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी शबानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विश्वपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिधे नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरव हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So thanks for coming again for today's Bhagavatam class. Now we discussed 2, 9, 20. Last previous verse, we saw a beautiful verse. How the Lord is satisfied by seeing his devotees on his abode. So now we see the continuation. This is the last verse. You see, like even Brahma went to see. Previous verse 18 now. So the Lord was very happy to receive Lord Brahma, and then he speaks as we mentioned just now. So as we saw in many times in the Mundaka Upanishad and Katha Upanishad 226 purport, it's mentioned Savane Vrikshe Purusho Nimagno. As we see in that verse, the Lord is always waiting for us to go back to him. It is not that we often pray to the Lord, my dear Lord, you please give me your mercy. Why are you making me struggle in this material world? Why don't you give me protection? That is a prayer of almost most of the populations of the world. Everybody in the world, they are praying, my dear Lord, why you are not merciful to me? But the point is that we are not ready to accept the mercy of the Lord. It's like even recently also, Prabhupada time, when Prabhupada was going in the train in India with some of the foreign sannyasis and some some serious, sincere grastas, and they are traveling in India with the train. And that time, some of the Indian regular normal people, non-devotees, they went to Prabhupada and Dandavat Pranam to Prabhupada and Swamiji, please give your blessings. And Prabhupada said, yes, may you all become like them. They ran away. They ran away. So actually that is the mercy. The mercy is that to make you detestful of this material world. That is how we preach. We openly preach. Nowadays there are many temples, many preachers, they compromise so that they are getting more people in the temple. Honestly, if you preach detachment, nobody will come. You see, if you preach the pure detachment, you will not get many people to come and listen. Because detachment is not very pleasing to the ears. It is not very pleasing to the mind also. That's why when you say death, then the non-devotees say, no, please don't talk about death. Or if you talk about the opulence going away from the, no, don't talk like this, because they cannot take it. But the intellectual level is that, intellectual platform is to understand that these all don't belong to us, it has to go anyway. So when you after many lives, when you get this particular knowledge and you go back to Godhead, Lord is very happy. At the same time, anyone who is also serious about going back to Godhead, that tapasya also, the Lord is very happy to receive it. That's why the Lord Krishna, Narayan, is very happy to see the meditation and tapasya underwent by Brahma. He went for many years of demigods, he was doing tapasya. 100 years, celestial years, he was doing tapasya. It's not easy. So you have to do tapasya, even to maintain the body. Clear? Like, some of your relatives, father, mother, they have to work hard. Right? No, but nowadays everybody wants to be with the phone and order from Zomato. Right? Order from Swiggy, they order the food. They get the food. But even you have to do tapasya, you have to earn the money for it. If you don't want to do tapasya in the kitchen, and if you want to make a phone call, then you have to do tapasya to earn money. So the tapasya is very important. Because without tapasya, you are going to the platform of ignorance. So where is in Bhagavad Gita it is mentioned? The 3 types of penances. Which chapter? Which verse? Find out. Where it is mentioned, there are 3 kinds of tapasya. No, not 16. 17? 17? Go to 17. Therefore, austerity, this threefold austerity performed with transcendental faith by men, not expecting material benefits but engaged only for sake of the Supreme, is called austerity in goodness. So this tapasya, when you do tapasya without expecting any material benefit, just like you wake up in the morning and then chant Hare Krishna, dress the deities and cook for the deities, right? You came all the way from there, spending your flight money, everything here, to Pondicherry for what? To serve the Lord. Not expecting, you also came all the way from there, and how much you earn by this? People paying any money to you? No. All the way you come here to do tapasya, austerity. So these kind of austerities and tapasya is actually called as austerity in goodness. Just dedicating your life for Krishna and compromising your comforts. And next thing is, penances performed out of pride. Like sometime, we collect money for temple donation. And then they want to put my name big. I don't want to do the small. I want to do some contribution which is visible. I want to donate the altar and put my name in the altar. Or I want to donate this, I want to donate that which is visible, and you put my name below. Of course, anyway, they are serving the Lord, that is okay, but still it is not austerity in mode of goodness. And you are working hard to become the topper. Yesterday, +2 result came. Right? They are doing, one girl from Pondicherry, she scored 597 out of 600. Only 3 marks less. So how much she should have worked hard for this? Out of 600, she lost only 3 points in 6 subjects. It means 3 subjects is 100%. Other 3 subjects only 1 mark lost. It means how much she should have done. But people will not even know her next day. After 2 days, people forget about her. Because I remember when I was in college, I joined first day my engineering college, and then one of the state level topper also joined that school, college, and then the college principal, and then the dean, everybody, they called the girl to the stage, and then honored her and appreciated her for choosing that college and so many things. After some time, she got so much of arrears, she could not perform because she was only memorizing things. That's different thing. But see how much austerity you should do to get some material success. Suppose Bill Gates, he was the richest man in the world. Still he is one of the richest man in the world. Elon Musk. So do you think they are sleeping in the house to make all this money? How much they have to do tapasya? But these tapasya, they are not desired by the Lord. This actually they are done for sake of getting some benefit, and then getting some respect and some pride and honor and to be worshipped, and these are a mode of good passion. And these are neither stable nor permanent. You see, that's another important thing. Two important things we see. Because Lakshmi Devi, in a feature of Maya, she is called as Sanchala. Sanchala. Sanchal. So it means what? She is always jumping from here to there. She don't stay one place. That's why many foolish people on Diwali day they do Lakshmi Puja. Actually they are worshipping Durga Devi. They are not worshipping Lakshmi, they are worshipping Durga Devi. Because if you call Lakshmi Devi alone, she will not come. She will send her shadow. And then what are you asking Lakshmi Devi? What are you asking? Dhanam Dehi, Vidya Dehi, Rupavadi Dehi. Give me money, make my Gajana full. Yesterday, finish my accounts. Today I am starting my account, you please. Right? Then Lakshmi Devi shower her blessings to that person in the form of material nature. In the form of Durga Devi. Right? What is the verse? Lakshmi Devi says, 5, 1922. Matprapte ajesha sura asurastaya. So matprapte means for obtaining my mercy. Matprapte, attain my mercy. Rama Devi, Lakshmi Devi is saying, Matprapte ajesha sura asura dayas. So even asuras and suras, everybody is actually waiting for my mercy. Taptyanta ukram tapa aindriyadyaha. Mean they are doing very, very ugra tapasya. They are engaged in ukra tapasya they are doing. Rite bhavat pava parayanam namam vidanti aham svat driddaya yathojita. Translation. Read this. Louder, louder.
When they became absorbed in thoughts of material enjoyment, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, as well as other demigods and demons, undergo severe penances and austerities to receive my benedictions. But I do not favor anyone, however great he may be, unless he is always engaged in the service of a lotus feet, because I always keep you within my heart. I cannot favor anyone but you.
So Lakshmi Devi will not give her mercy to anybody except devotees. So, but still they are rich now. Sometimes we see Prabhu, they are not, they are not dedicated their life, they are not full-time devotees, they are not dedicated their life, but still they appear to be very happy. Read the purport.
In this verse, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, clearly states that she does not bestow her favor on any materialistic person. Although sometimes a materialist becomes very opulent in the eyes of another materialist, such opulence is bestowed upon him by the goddess
Durga Devi.
A material expansion of the goddess of fortune, not by Lakshmi Devi herself.
You see here.
Scroll to the left side, down bar.
You saw that? So Lakshmi Devi does not give mercy to anybody who is actually not a devotee of the Lord. That's why even you do Ugra Tapasya, you get the mercy of material nature. Because Krishna is always giving his mercy to you. But whatever you need, he mercy. Suppose you want to become very powerful in the material world, Krishna gives that blessings to you. May you become powerful in this material world. But if you want to become powerful in spiritual world, then Krishna gives the blessings to you. May you become spiritually powerful. So whose fault it is that we are having a wrong prayer? Our prayer is wrong. We are asking the wrong thing to the Supreme Lord. That's why that is why in this verse, it is mentioned that they are doing actually very, very ugra tapasya, very difficult tapasya they are doing for my mercy. Matprapte taptyanta ugram tapa indriyedyaha. They are doing very, very ugra tapasya to obtain my mercy, but I do not give them my mercy, because once the Lakshmi Devi give her mercy, then you become pure devotee of the Lord. That is Lakshmi Devi's mercy, because she is the internal potency of the Lord. And the moment you are covered by Yogamaya, then you go close to the Lord. How can Yogamaya give her mercy for someone who want to go away from the Lord? Yeah, but because you cannot say that, Prabhu, I want to be materially powerful, at the same time I want to be spiritually powerful. Not possible. Not possible. It's not possible. You want to be materially powerful and spiritually powerful. I want to be rich, I want to be wealthy, I want to be this, I want to be that, still I want to be a devotee of the Lord. No, it is not possible. But when you become the devotee of the Lord, automatically you get the material benefits. Automatically you get the material benefits. Right? Even yesterday, a nice quote, it was shared in Krishna Inspiration Group from 10th Canto. That is ten to 26 purport. 10 to 26. See here, so long purport. 10th canto, first all big purports. So big. Oh, sorry, 26 now. This is 10 to 26, or in worst case, I will go to the chat itself. Double quotes, huh? Anyway, I'll show here. Anyway, I'll read this from there. Those who are engaged in the service of the Lord are not meant to struggle for existence. 10 to 26. We cannot find. Okay. Huh? See here, similarly, those who are engaged in the service of the Lord are not meant to struggle for existence. So the devotees or who are fully engaged in spreading Krishna consciousness movement, more than 10,000 men and women all over the world have no steady or permanent occupation, yet we actually see that they are maintained very opulently. Very? Right. Prasadam is okay? The temple? Nice prasadam? Nice facilities? We have a nice lake opposite, and then we have about nice cows and getting cow milk. Right? And then you don't even feel the summer much here because so much ventilation in the temple, and the Lord is here, no anxiety, stress. Krishna is providing everything. But of course, we also work hard, don't eat and sleep. We are also working hard. Tapasya. But it is opposite. The moment you seek for the mercy of Radharani or Radha Krishna, then you get the mercy of Lakshmi Devi also, Durga Devi as well. Material nature as well. Right? Mukti Mukundanjalim Sevate. So when you are engaged in transcendental devotional service, Mukti is actually waiting at doorsteps to serve you. We saw last week. Right? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, all waiting to serve you. That's why the Lord is not very happy with the fools, Right? Like a father, when he sees the son is doing some foolish thing, even though he has affection, he says, what kind of foolish rascal you are? Why you are so foolish? The Lord is not happy with the foolish children. Right? You see, everything is ready for you, but why you are so foolish, adamant? The Lord will say, why are you so adamant, rascal? Why you are not surrendering to me? Why are you so adamant? When the devotees suffer in the material world, in the spiritual life, they have to understand that they are not doing Krishna consciousness seriously. Some devotees will say, Prabhu, I am not happy, Prabhu, I am very much stressed, I am very much troubled, I am crying. Why are you crying? Because you are not Krishna conscious. You are not Krishna conscious. Or you are thinking something else other than thinking of Krishna. That's why the Lord is not very happy when he sees someone doing Ugra Tapasya for material progress. Even Lord Shiva, when he was Lord Shiva, when he saw the Prachetas, when he saw the son of Prachetas, right? Son of Prachetas, when he saw Bhagavatam, 4th canto, I think it is 26th chapter, 22nd chapter. Huh? What is the verse? 24? So we'll read few more verses also. So what happened is actually the Prachetas, they went to do tapasya. They went to do tapasya in a water. Because the father told him to do tapasya. The father, for what? Getting married and getting children, and then for engaging in devotional service, right? To engage in devotional service. The father ordered. The great sage Maitreya continued, "My dear Vidura, because of their pious nature, all the son of Achinaparhi very seriously accepted the words of his father with heart and soul, and with these words on their head, they went towards west to execute his father's order." So went to western side to do austerity. While traveling, the Wait. Here. While traveling, Prachetas happened to see a great reservoir of water which seemed almost as big as ocean. The water of this lake was so calm and quiet that it seemed like the mind of the great soul, and its inhabitants and the aquatics appeared very peaceful and happy to be under the protection of such a watery reservoir. In the great lake, there were, we can see the experience, when you go Vrindavan, you can see the animals are completely protected by the Lord. You can see the monkeys and the pigs and donkeys, everything, they are completely happy. Their cows, they are all happy in the transcendental Vrindavan. But here, they are fully stressed, right? While traveling, Prachetas happened to see a great, in the great lake, there are different types of lotus flowers. Okay. The Prachetas were very fortunate to see the Lord Shiva. So there they saw Lord Shiva, the chief of the demigods, emerging from the water with his associates. His bodily luster was just like the molten gold. His throat was bluish and had 3 eyes, which looked very mercifully upon his devotees. He was accompanied by many musicians who were glorifying him. As soon as Prachetas saw Lord Shiva, they immediately offered their obeisances in great amazement and fell down at the lotus feet of the Lord. You see, the Lord Shiva is coming out from this water body, and Prachetas paid obeisances. And what Lord Shiva said? "Oh, you are Vaishnavas? Get out. I support only Shaivites. You don't have tilak like this. You don't have like this. Get out. Don't waste my time. We are Shaivites are coming. The Vaishnavas are coming. Now there is going to be a big Mahabharata there. Big battle going to happen there." That is how our people thinks. When you're doing Harinam in the area of where the Lord Shiva temple, Lord Shiva temple, you do Harinam Sankirtan, what they say? You're here to create some problems? Or are you chanting Krishna name in Shiva temple? Or are you here to create some problem? Right? But the Lord Shiva became very pleased with the Prachetas, because generally Lord Shiva is the protector of pious person and persons of gentle behavior. Being very much pleased with the princess, he began to speak as follows. See, Lord Shiva is actually in fact protector of the devotees. That we have to understand. Lord Shiva is the protector of devotees. He is actually called as Gopeshwar. He is Gopeshwar Mahadev. And Vrindavan is completely protected by Lord Shiva. Vrajabhumi is protected by Lord Shiva. Govardhan is protected by Lord Shiva. Everywhere you see the Lord Shiva is a protector of the Lord. Nandeshwar, and then Nandeshwar is protecting Nandagaon. And then Asheshwar is protecting where? Mahavan. Mahavan is protecting Mahavan, Gokul area. And then Chakleshwar is protecting Govardhan. And Gopeshwar is protecting Vrindavan. So anywhere, whole place, Lord Shiva is so happy with the devotees that intimacy between the devotees and Lord Shiva, only the devotees and Lord Shiva knows. The foolish so-called Shiva devotees don't understand this. They don't understand this. They don't understand this. How great Lord Shiva is, only Vaishnava knows the glories of Lord Shiva. Even the Shaivas don't know the glories of Lord Shiva. The Shaivas, they only call Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. They don't know the glories of Lord Shiva. How great he is, only Vaishnavas knows. Lord Shiva became very pleased with the Prachetas because generally Lord Shiva is protector of pious persons and persons of gentle behavior, being very much pleased with the princess behind the spoke as follows. Lord Shiva said, did this?
Lord Shiva said, "You are all the sons of King Prachir Barhi, and I wish all good fortune to you. I also know what you are going to do, and therefore I am visible to you just to show my mercy upon you."
See, the Lord is visible to you because they went to do tapasya. It is not that Lord Shiva was suddenly, accidentally, hey, you came here, oh, accidentally we met, glad to meet you. No such thing like that. Lord Shiva personally came to give his mercy to them. Hare Krishna. Lord Shiva personally appeared to give the mercy to him. Lord Shiva continued, any person who is surrendered to the Supreme Personality, God Krishna, the controller of everything, material nature as well as the living entity, is actually very dear to me. What is Lord Shiva saying? Vaishnavas are very dear to Lord Shiva. So we should not think that, oh, if you worship, Vishnu, Shiva will be upset. No. The moment you worship Vishnu or Krishna, Lord Shiva is completely happy. Very dear. Next verse. A person who executes his occupational duty, Swadharma, properly for 100 births become qualified to occupy the post of Brahma. So 100 birth, if you are doing your occupational duty sincerely. One life it's a difficult problem. One life, one day also difficult. 1 year also difficult to do Krishna consciousness properly, following 4 principles, and don't do any nonsense. 1 day difficult. Right? But if you do 100 years, 100 births, then you are qualified to be the Brahma. And he becomes more qualified, then he approaches Lord Shiva. Then he becomes a pure devotee of Lord Shiva. This is not about the so-called devotees of Lord Shiva. Not a so-called devotees, the pure devotees of Lord Shiva. A person who is directly surrendered to Lord Krishna or Vishnu and unalloyed devotional service is immediately promoted to spiritual planets. So, but Lord Vishnu devotees are much more higher than this. Lord Shiva and other demigods attain these planets after destruction of this material world. Next verse. You are all devotees of Lord, and as such appreciate you as you are respectable as the Supreme Personality God himself. I know in this way that the devotees also respect me, and I am dear to them, and there is no one can be dear to me, dear to the devotees as I am. See how much Lord Shiva loves you, how much Lord Shiva cares for you, how much Lord Shiva protects you. Even though you are not chanting his name, even though you are not worshipping him, even though you are not, of course we respect him, no doubt about that. We don't separately worship him. But still, he just came and initiated them. And then he gave one mantra, he told them to chant the mantra, and then they can see the Lord. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that these tapasya, when you do the tapasya to please the Lord, and the Lord is so happy, And the demigods are so happy. Shiva is so happy. Brahma is so happy. Everybody is so happy. Your Pritrus are so happy. That's why when you're chanting Hare Krishna mantra, sincerely engage in devotional service, you don't need to do any Pitru dharma. You don't need to do any dharma, anything, nothing is required. What is the verse? 11? No.
So 11 5 41. Sorry. 11 5
What is happening? Eleven.
5 41.
O king, read this. Read.
Month being month who has given all what will be has taken 2 cents of being this week of open who offers 100 for this not in tempted to the demigods. Great sages, honorable living kings, relatives, friends, mankind, or even one's forefathers were passed away. Since all such classes of living entities are part and parcel of Supreme Lord, one who has surrendered to Lord's service has no need to serve such persons separately.
No need. Because they are automatically satisfied. So tapasya is only to please Vishnu and the spiritual master. So your tapasya is only to please them. You don't need to do anything separate. Prabhu, I should do this, I should do this, I should do this. No, you do devotional service to Lord Krishna, then Krishna will take care of everything else. So Deva, Rishi, Puta, Apta, everybody is satisfied automatically. Deva means what? Demigod. Rishi, Bhuta means living and everybody around you. Apta means relatives. Sometimes, when the devotee dedicates his life in Krishna service, everybody criticizes. Oh, you are lazy. Oh, you have given up your dharma. You are not doing this. You are not doing that. But actually, your Pritus, forefathers will bless you when you engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Right? Just like Bhagirata. Just like he brought the Ganga all the way to satisfy the Pritu. But you don't need to do all these difficult things. Chant Hare Krishna seriously. The forefathers will bless you so much. That kind of tapasya is very, very dear to Lord Shiva. See, Lord Shiva also. And Krishna is very happy when you are engaging in sincere devotional service of the Lord.
In search book, it is all in the search.
Something is wrong. I have to close and open. So that is why then we go back to that Bhagavad Gita 17, 19, 18 is read, 19, 17, 19. Holy Bhagavad Gita. What is this? Penance performed out of foolishness. Foolishly doing tapasya, like Hiranyakashipu. Self-torture or to destroy or injure others is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So we should not do some, foolish tapasya, self-torture, because it has no material gain or spiritual gain. It is simply waste of time. There are some tapasyas is foolish. It neither gives spiritually or nor give materially. That's why we should not do that one. Even that too, today's verse, Krishna is directly attacking the yogis. Directly attacking. Kuta yogina. 20. Kuta yogi, right? Kuta yogina means the pseudo mystics, not real yogi. Kuta means pseudo yogi. So I just saw one video. I just kept it for. I saw today. See this. This is Osho camp. How they are doing kirtan. No, they are Osho followers. This is their spiritual life, so called. The audio also there, yeah, it's here. And they're taking some drugs, otherwise, you see. This is Kuta Yogi. Some Bollywood song playing and then you dance along, and this is spiritual life. Cheating. See, you don't need any external agents to get you intoxicated to the Lord. So you need to get intoxicated. That is devotional service. By devotional service, you need to get intoxicated to the Lord. That should be a natural process. You should be addicted to the Lord. Should be addicted to the Lord. Should be so much intoxicated by the beauty of the Lord and service of the Lord. But that cannot be given with the drugs and on all OCD. No, he cannot do that. That is called Kuta Yogi. They are doing some fake mistakes. For that kind of people only, as Nishopanishad Mantra 12 says, they will be going to the darkest region of hell. This kind of people are worse than the karmis, worse than the materialistic people. Foolish the person. So, but when Krishna is very happy when you are engaged in devotional service to him. So he said that the beautiful personality Godhead addressed Lord Brahma, O Brahma, impregnated with the Vedas, I am very much pleased with your long accumulated penance for the desire of creation. Hardly am I pleased with the pseudo mystics. Pseudo mystics, Krishna will not be pleased. That's why Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 46, tapasvibhyo diko yogi, jnanibhyopi matho dikaha, karmibhyas chadiko yogi, tasmad yogi bhavajana. Yogi is greater than ascetic, greater than empiricist, and greater than fruity worker. Therefore, Arjuna, in all circumstances, be a yogi, not pseudo yogi. Then next sloka, Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesham madgate randaratmanaha shraddhavan vachadeyo mam samyukta tamo mataha. And of all yogis, the one with great faith who always abides in me, think of me within himself and enters transcendental loving service to me, he is the most intimately united with me in yoga, and he is the highest of all. That is my opinion. That me within me, not that me, this is real me. Clear? Okay, so any questions? Do you want to add something? Good opportunity to take prasadam early today. Still late. It's okay. Okay, if no questions, we stop here. Srimad Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanand Hari Bol.